Welcome back to the channel. My name is Patrick and I have just finished trading for today, so I figured I'll give you a quick trade recap and I'll give you an update on what's been going on with the account. So for those who don't know, I am trading the 5%ers 80k account, and with the accounts you start on level 1 with 20k. Once you reach the 7% target, you get upgraded to level 2. So you get upgraded to level 2 with the full 80k account, which is what I have now got. I've completed level 1, so this is the level 2. So where to start? So let's just start with the trades I've done today, and then I'll give you an account update. So if you're new to the channel, I trade supply and demand, and typically I'm looking for 5 pips from my moves. So I'm looking for a demand or a supply area to take my trades from. The reason I go for 5 pips is because it's easier to get 5 pips in the market than looking for bigger moves. And again, it's something I will touch on at the end of the video because it's something I want you to discuss. So in terms of the trades I took today, we had here prices been coming down the previous day, trending down, reached this point here, which is in a higher time frame demand. So here's the demand here. I'll just quickly draw that out for you so you can see. So this is the demand on the higher time frame. So you can see that on the H1 or even on the daily. I think you could probably see that on the daily as well. Yeah, you can see on the daily as well. So on the H1 you can see prices just pulled into this and it's moved up. So it is on a short-term trend down, but on a long-term higher time frame, it is on an uptrend. So as it hit demand, it pushed up there, hit demand again, and that's where we are in terms of this morning session. So it hit demand here in the Asian session and it pushed up quite aggressively, taking out this supply zone. So this is a possible reversal, but it's not what we're looking for. We are looking for simply a quick 5 pip scalp. And where to find it, we're looking at demand zones or supply zones. So here we have a demand zone where this aggressive buying started. So if I get rid of this box, I draw out another box here. This is our demand zone on the 5-minute time frame. And you can see price entered here on demand. Now typically, when there's an imbalance, like this imbalance candle here, this is where I'm looking for my entry. So as price pushes down here, this is where I'm looking to enter aggressively. Typically, once it's an imbalance, I look for an aggressive entry from here. I'm looking for 5 pips. And as you can see, I get it straight away. And that's why I look for aggressive entries, because you get a quick reaction from an imbalance. As you can see, it just wicked into this imbalance here. You got the quick 5 pip reaction. So that's my move. First 5 pips of the day done. And then what happened here? So what I actually did, price is really ripping. So like I said, possible reversal, but again, I'm gonna stay focused and just look for my 5 pips. So entered here, took the move here. I actually entered late. I waited for confirmation for this because with the Asian session, I wasn't too sure how quick it would move. So I wanted a candle print in the direction I was going. So I entered roughly around here and I took it for 5 pips to that candle wick there. Now, when I got into this move, I was looking for the price to push up into this supply zone here. So I'll draw out this supply zone here. So even though it was only 5 pips I was looking for, I could have easily taken it back into this supply zone here. So entering here and exit in here would have gave me about 14 pips. That was the initial plan, but I wanted to stay modest and take my 5 pips, and I did so. So as you can see, it did work out for the 14 pips. I could have held that, and in future is possibly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my 5 pips, leave a runner to go in. I did that, I believe, but I didn't leave it to go all the way in. So when price then got up into this supply, what do? I sell. You sell in supply, buy in demand. So as it got into this supply, again, I waited for confirmation, even though there was an imbalance here. And if I did enter aggressively on the imbalance here, I would have got my 5 pips straight away. but I missed that because I was in this move riding it up, so it didn't make sense for me to mess that up. So when price moved up here, I waited for a confirmation that it was going to push back down. So on the end of this candle print, once it printed in the direction I wanted to go, I entered there, and again I was looking for 5 pips. And again, we got demand down here, so you want to get out before demand. So if I waited for demand, I would have got 13 pips, but I just wanted my 5 pips. I think I even took it less than that, but I was looking around here, so I took that move there. Now the reason again I wanted to take this quick is because, like I said, I believe there was a possible reversal, and this is the Asian highs. So when London session opens here, London session is going to run these highs. That's what I'm looking at. So I don't want to be holding this move too long and get caught out. Yeah. So that's my 2 trades today that I'm sharing with you. There were a few more trades, and I will go and give you a little bit more context about what happened. But those are my 2 trades I took today, and I'm ready to call it a day. Now, in terms of the count, I received the count last week sometime. I started trading straight away, and I made a real mess of it. I think in day 1, I ended up 4.2% in drawdown. And since then, I've just been trying to get that back. I've been trading really aggressively and trading outside of my setup, and it's just been, going back and forth, chopping around, and I've been making a real mess of my account. Today, after watching one YouTube video, I decided that I needed to get back to basics. I did basically, as a new trader, I've been watching previous videos or other YouTubers, and I've got different strategies in my head. This strategy I'm trading now, as you see, it works. This is what has helped me become a profitable trader. But now I'm trying to find consistency. But every time I watch a YouTube video with a different setup or different traders, YouTubers talking about 50 pips moves or 100 pip moves, it really confuses me, and sometimes in my trade setups I get a bit lost and I mess up my winning formula. So I watched that particular YouTuber's video today, and he finally disclosed that his win rate is nowhere as close or as good as mine. I think his win rate would be in the 30% or it's less than 50%, and it works for him. But with these account challenges that you get with the 5%ers, I think he's risking about 1% per trade. 5%ers give you a maximum of 6% drawdown, and you lose the account. So he's taking about 3 trades, taking 3 losses. He's losing 3% in 1 day. So if he consistently did that, he will lose his account. So he has 2 approaches: to reduce the size or change his trading strategy. But because he's now disclosed that, I know realistically that formula or his trading setup doesn't work for me at all. It's very similar to what I trade, but his focus is more on reversals. So I could give you an example, but it's not really. I'll give you a quick example. So he will see a setup here, going up here, waits for price to get in a key area here, consolidates and starts trending down. So it trends down here, it pulls back into this zone, it will enter there and look to ride it down. Now, it's very easy to show you here because we've got it, it's played out perfectly. But when you're day trading this, it's difficult to find that entry. And he's finally openly admitted that he takes a lot of losses. And because of that realization, I decided now that I'm just going to stick to basics, stick to what works, and become consistently profitable. So what I'm aiming for now with this account size is 10 pips a day. In terms of risk management, I'll touch on that in another video, but I'm trying to make about $400 a day, 10 pips a day. I take multiple scalps if I need to. I'm aiming for 1 to 5 scalps a day if I need to. But 10 pips is enough, so maybe 2 scalps a day. And I'm trying to make about $400 a day. If I do $400 a day in a week, that's $2,000 a week. In a month, that's $8,000, which is the 10% I need to pass this level of the account program. So it's what I did in level 1. I set my targets, my daily targets, and it was very modest. and I was able to achieve my target or pass that stage in about 9 trading days. It's what works for me, and I know in level 3 when I have only 4% drawdown, I can't get in drawdown. I can't make the same mistakes I've been making. So I'm going to start trading more responsibly, slowly, and try to find consistency in what I am doing. So this works for me. It's very simple. As you saw, it makes sense. There's no indicators. We're in demand. Wait for confirmation or enter aggressively, take it up. We're in supply. Wait for confirmation, take it down. Those 2 moves, done for the day, and that's it. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on, and I wanted to get this video out because I want to put that out into the universe. This is my trading strategy. This is who I am, and I am not looking to change that for anyone, regardless on how great their risk to reward or win ratios are or anything. This is what works, and I want to find consistency in doing that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So stick around for that. Hit the like button if you appreciate this video. If you want to see how I progress with this account, hit the subscribe button as well. So this is the end of the video. Hope you appreciated that. This is Patrick, and until next time, signing out. Peace.